My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's... And talking of you, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a... that quack.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
If you prove to me you're...
Well, what would you need from me? That sounds straightforward.
Oh, don't worry.
No honourable...
Did you expect...
I was prepared.
Listen.
Jesus Christ.
Money first. Moral... Still a human body.
I think I've already heard more than I need.
Watch your mouth, boy. If there's any problem, come and see me.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to...
Oh, and, try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold it. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. This trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the pick. Try it a few more times if you like. Thanks. Good luck.
Miller Peshak sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake, he didn't give you the full weight of...
That rogue. How much is it?
half a sack.
It certainly isn't.
Someone there.
What kind of trick were you trying to pull last time, you cur? I went all the way to the mill for nothing. Clear off and don't go.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I have that ring for you.
Good. A clever fellow.
Stolen. Would you...
All right. I'll stand here. First, you have to... Once you've found something... Try stealing my dagger. It's there. That's the way. I hardly noticed. Best practice on drunks and...
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I'd like to try...
I'll stand here. First, you have... Once you've found... Try stealing... Hey! Henry's come to see us. Caught you. Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. Best practice on...
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I'd like to try pickpocketing again.
As you would. I'll stand first, yeah. Once you've found... Try stealing... Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. Best practice on...
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I'd like...
As... Up. One try... That's the way. Best practice.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I'd like to try...
As you wish. I'll... First, you have... Once you've found... Try stealing my... Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. Best practice.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I'd like...
As... Up. One try... That's the way. I best practice.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. Good day to you.
Miller Peshek from Rato.
A ring.
Here it is.
Useless fucking... What the... What? Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you... We need to see if you'll be hobbled.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer?
Buying and... Not that I... But...
So if someone...
That's the...
I've got some goods.
All right.
Can we do something about...
Naturally.
Since it's you.
Close.
Very well.
Jesus Christ.
I've got some...
Oh.
What battle? Sigismund's gone.
Maybe so, but the land's still full of horrors. Lord be praised.
What? Go and get light before someone calls a guard on you.
I'm from Scally's Good Poke. You all know what happens there. Help your neighbor.
Good out to you, sir.
Did you find out what...
They say sick.
How does life in...
Damn retard.
What kind of...
Young.
What's life like?
This.
How do... Have you?
What? What's
Sit. Well.
You must be up to no good, sneaking around in the dark. Light a torch before the... Are you serious? What is it?
What are you doing here?
Halt.
I'm Henry.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What?
I may not look the part.
All right, then.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits had...
And wife?
I needed to...
Oh.
He saved my...
And not just...
I didn't even...
And just what?
You're right.
I must speak with Sir Rab...
He's in the...
My father...
I don't...
No.
Of course you're...
Thanks.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
My God.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
I'd like to just...
Why not?
I'll go for that. Even honest.
Evil and mean.
So you took...
Can you tell me?
What's... What?
Ah.
What's up? Do you... What a... What... Ah. Do you know? That's all. Can you
There's a couple.
tell me? I'd like.
All right. How are you, Henry? I'll stand here. First, once you've found trash-stealing... I'll stand here. First, once you've found something trash-stealing... That's the way. Best practice.
Thanks, Pasha.
You're welcome.
Tell me something.
It's nothing much.
Would you happen to...
Of course,
Like last time.
properly. And who else? The thing is...
Why not turn to the...
Why not? So we'll make...
Consider it...
Don't worry.
Will you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now.
I hear you're able...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. Now.
What part didn't you...
What's going on?
Orders have...
I'm here on a...
No,
As you wish.
that didn't hurt him. I'll be with you.
I've got your...
I'll give you...
What's this up?
Everywhere you... Then take a look. That... Jesus!
Good health to you.
God be with you, good sir.
Hey!
My respects.
Good day to you.
God bless.
Hey!
God be with you.
Christ.
I'm here for training.
Yes.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then.
Very well.
Come with me. Well, let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Hey! What are you... Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Ow! Not bad. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. No, that's not it. Ow. Good. Well done. Good. Not bad. Very good. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Good. All right. Nice. Well done. Not bad. Good. while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Move, quickly!
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Ow. Ow.
Wrong! Well done. Very good. Wrong, damn it! Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Good. Nice. Well done. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No! No! All right. That's it. That's it. Not bad. That's it. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Good fun.
You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor. What am I to do? A poor wretched coat with fur?
And another.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Now concentrate. The bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance.
Wouldn't you rather try shooting at a barn door?
Draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. You wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw.
Jesus Christ,
Hold your
just
breath for a
give
moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That's it then.
I don't know why you're waiting.
What did you...
Calm down.
The braggart who was born with a silver spoon in it.
Now you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Any time.
Very...
I haven't.
Good. Then...
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
So, huh?
If we must.
Ale dobre delay. Fucking hell.
Go!
Well, we're even.
Thank you.
Godspeed.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword in the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That's it then.
I don't...
Well,
I know.
Are you all right, sir?
What are you doing?
Stop! I need to search you.
God be with you.
Why?
Such a my.
I'm
You're
as
nothing.
Hey. What the?
God be with you.
Look where you're going.
You better hope it...
He shouldn't have
Careful. You might now go to...
All right, Captain.
Lovely cucumbers, asparagus and fruit.
Good health to you. I want to learn to...
There's a retired...
I'm to put myself under...
Ah, so you...
Yes.
Very well. We've a few...
You can count...
You're certain? Have you been to...
I have.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure... Well, anyway, and you need to stop...
Yes, bailiff. Have you heard any...
Every...
Master Babe?
Nothing of it.